Hey guys, and thank you so much for joining us this evening on the Dream Team opportunity call. We are so excited that you are here, and the person who has invited you onto this call this evening obviously loves and cares about you a lot to be able to share this opportunity with you. So I'll just give you a quick introduction to myself, and then we've got a couple of speakers coming onto the call this evening to share some product information and some business information with you guys. So my name is Millie Jervis-Stringer, not Katie Wren, as some of you can see on the screen. I have been in the Juice Plus company now for almost 8 years. I studied nutrition at university, and it had always been a really big passion of mine, and I stumbled across the Juice Plus products just by chance on social media through a post from a girl who will be speaking later on, Katie, and she is basically going to tell us about the business opportunity. Guys, if you do come on the call, please can you just make sure you keep muted? Thank you so much. And so basically I was on social media one evening. At the time, I'd been made redundant from what I thought was my dream job as a weight management consultant at a sales company, where I was coaching and educating people on on health and nutrition and helping them reach their goals. So my world came crashing down when I got made redundant. I was also suffering with a really bad case of adult acne at the time. So when I saw this girl sitting on this exercise ball holding these capsules, saying, I love these little capsules, my skin's never been better, my energy's never been better, I just thought to myself, what have I got to lose? And unfortunately at the time I was actually, can everyone hear me okay? Can you give me a thumbs up? Okay, cool. Someone's just, Nick said they can't hear. Nick, just make sure that you are joined to the audio on your phone or laptop. So yeah, I was delivering pizzas for Domino's, and having studied nutrition at uni, it wasn't something that I envisaged, going from uni doing nutrition to delivering pizzas wasn't really what I'd envisaged. So I signed up to the products to help my skin. It was a last resort for me. I tried everything, guys. Like I tried medications from the doctors, I tried all kinds of home remedies, but nothing seemed to work. And then I added these capsules in, and my energy just went through the roof. My skin got better. I started to drop body fat. I felt great. I was getting up, hanging out of bed and going to the gym first thing in the morning, doing spin classes, which was literally unheard of. And over the years, I've really been on the most incredible transformation with my body, to the point where I've actually stood on stage as a bikini athlete and competed on stage. So these products have come with me all the way, and have helped me stay in the absolute best health possible. And because I was getting such incredible results, people were asking me, they're saying, Mills, what has changed? You look incredible, you're glowing, you've got all this energy. And so many people wanted to sign up. This girl, Katie, who's coming on later, that you'll meet, told me about the business opportunity. And at the time, I literally had nothing to lose. I couldn't afford the sign-up fee. I couldn't really afford to be on the product. But I got in my car. I drove 5 hours to a meeting just like this one, because we didn't have Zoom meetings back then. It was much more face-to-face, in rooms. I got in my car from Brighton, drove to Manchester, and the rest that they can say is history. That moment changed my life. The meeting changed my life. I heard some stories, and I just thought to myself, I want to do this. I'm going to help other people. This is all about me taking these products and me sharing them with people that I know, love and care about, to help them feel as good as I can, to help change their lives like these products have changed mine. And that was 8 years ago. I hit the pinnacle of the company in 13 months, and my life changed dramatically. I'm just a normal, quite shy girl from a small town in just north of Brighton, and I ended up being able to leave my full-time job then as a pizza delivery girl, and I actually had a second job working in a sports shop, to then being able to help people with their nutrition through the gift of these incredible products. So for me, Juice Plus has been a real life changer, so much so that last year I was able to go to Bali on a 2-week holiday, which then turned into an 8-month staycation, and I took my business with me. I had my phone, my laptop and my products, and that is all I needed. I shared the product with people from all over the world that I met in Bali, and was able to grow my business on the beach. So as you can imagine, from delivering pizzas to taking these products to living my dream life on the beach, life couldn't really feel much better. I'm just about to move into a flat tomorrow. I'm really excited. You know, life is just on the up. It's just been incredible, and it's been one thing after another for me. So we are here this evening to share these incredible products with you and to share how this business could fit into your life as a part-time opportunity, like it did for me at the beginning, and it could be something that changes your life forever like it did for me. So I'm now going to bring on one of my very, very good friends who I met at university, Shafina, who is going to tell us all about the products, and she's going to share her story too. So Shaf, do you want to come on and share some little golden nuggets? So let me spotlight you. Hey.
Hey guys, thank you, Millie, for so much for all of that and the introduction as well. Just wanted to say, so hi, I'm Shafina, guys, Shafina Patel, Millie's friend from university. Firstly, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out on your Monday evening to coming out to support as well. And I'm super excited to hopefully make this call definitely worth your while. Now, if it's okay with you, I'd like to share a bit of my background as well. And to sort of explain as to how I even got here to be speaking with you. So growing up, I actually always thought I would be a doctor. It was embedded in me, and you know, that's what I was going to be. Unfortunately, I lost my father when I was 10 years old. I was quite young, and to be honest, actually my father was really young too. Now, he never smoked, he never drank alcohol. He was just always busy working. And anyway, as I grew older, I got into sports. I also danced for 5 years, toured around the UK, and I'm also an actress as well. Now, one of the things I realized that is, I didn't actually want to become a doctor. My father wasn't saved, and I thought, you know what, I've changed my mind. My mother suggested, you know what, you still need to go to university and do something alongside your acting as well. So the only thing I could think of and relate to was nutrition and health. It's the only thing. I thought, if I don't want to work for anyone else, but if I can just educate myself more nutritionally and health-wise, this will benefit myself and maybe my future family and my loved ones, right? Now, I remember whilst I was a student, I tried to eat what we were taught was meant to be, right? 5 a day. Now, I don't know about you guys, if any of you guys do get your 5 a day. When I was a student, I honestly really struggled. I remember going to the supermarket, trying to get my fruit and vegetables, and literally, I used to have these, it was a long time ago, but I used to have these green bags that tried to make the fruit and veg last longer. I don't know if you guys ever heard of those, but I was doing all this research trying to make this stuff last, because the minute I bought it, put it in my fridge, it just went off after like a day or two, and it was wasted money. And as a student, you don't want to be doing any of that. I also struggled to get the 5 a day. I think I averaged on 4. Now, even though I would say I was trying to get more fruit and veg, I never truly felt like super amazing for it. Anyway, life went on. I graduated in nutrition and health and lifestyles. I went to the same uni as Millie, where I met her there. One day on Facebook, I saw a status, and it was just like, you know, I was very intrigued. So I met up with Millie, got in contact, and I literally went to an event. It wasn't an online one. It was down in Reading. And I thought, you know, it's just going to be this super professional situation. I remember doing my hair and makeup because that's what I knew from the background I came from as well. Got there and I was blown away. Like, I heard all these the speeches. I saw doctors. There was a lady in a white dress. I don't remember her name, but I remember what she did, and I literally was blown away. Now, having a nutrition background, you don't necessarily need a nutrition degree to understand the importance of, you know, good nutrition in your body. That's like a given, right? However, the truth is we don't actually get those things. So looking back, my father never smoked, never drank. However, he still managed to catch or develop a rare tumor. Now, the reason this happened was because we are actually always causing stress in our body every single day, whether we are smoking or just stress in general, pollution, radiation. I have 2 phones here. I don't know how many phones you guys have, but it's everywhere, right? We're damaging our bodies, right? There we go. Millie's got 2 phones. So we're more than ever, radiation is everywhere. On top of that, even when we're working out, did you know when you're working out, like especially excessive training, you're damaging cells as well, and you're creating free radicals, which is like when you're kind of damaging the cells and you've got this unpaired electron. But anyway, I'm not going to go into the whole thing about it. Basically, there's these damaged cells, right? And the only way to repair these damaged cells is to get lots of antioxidants and phytonutrients, which actually come from fruit and vegetables. Now, Fruit and vegetables, you can say we can go to the supermarket and eat as many as we can. As we said, 5 a day was what the recommendation was. Guys, I've got something to share with you. 5 a day truly actually isn't enough. That is just what the government guidelines sort of suggest. However, we actually need at least 10 to 14 portions of fruit and vegetables every day to have a significant effect on our body. I know, right? Scary. Now, also the other thing is that is kind of scary. There was a study done and across 4 different supermarkets, large ones, and they actually tested some oranges, and they tested the amount of vitamin C in the orange. Unfortunately, you guys, there was 0% vitamin C in these oranges. So, and you might think that's absolutely crazy, right? I don't know if you've tried to eat healthy but not truly felt super amazing. The reason why is because these fruit and vegetables that we have at the supermarkets are mass produced. They're there just to basically get the fruit and vegetables out there for you to take them home to buy them so that the consumers can just buy them and put them in your fruit bowl. However, they're mass produced, they're picked before they're ripened, and a lot of these things are made sort of like in the lab. Have you ever noticed that? I have an example actually. For example, tomatoes, they all look so perfectly together. Don't know if you guys have seen that, right? Now, my Ami, which means mom, she's growing tomatoes in her garden, and she picked some tomatoes for me and gave them to me. And I was looking at them and I was like, oh, these are so like wonky. But then I forgot, actually, that's how it's naturally meant to be. We're meant to have naturally different types of fruit and vegetables that are shaped differently. That's how, you know, God intended them to be like different, right? And they are absolutely tasted much better as well. I don't know about you guys as well, if you've tasted fruit and vegetables. I don't know, especially strawberries. When I was younger, I'm sure they tasted better. Does anyone ever agree with that? I'm sure they tasted better when I was younger. Yeah, right? And now they taste like kind of bland. I don't know about you. They don't taste the same anymore. And it's not my taste buds, it's the strawberries, I'm telling you. So anyway, so this is where, when I found out about these fruit and vegetables, that basically these products that Millie introduced me to, which I have here as well. Let me explain. In here is a mixture of fruit, vegetables, and berries, okay? Now, I tried, like I mentioned, tried to get fruit and vegetables into my diet 5 a day, every single day. It did not work. Some days I got 3, sometimes I got 2, occasionally I got 5. But I'll be honest with you, I didn't feel amazing. Now, at the time when I met Millie, I was had put on some weight, and I just wanted to drop the weight and get healthier. So I ended up going on to a couple of the products. I will explain the other one as well. And I went from a size 12 to an 8 within 7 weeks. My friends thought I was crazy initially. And then afterwards they were like, what the heck is going on? We want what you've got. And it's not even just the weight loss, your energy has changed. You know, you're so different. And I didn't really pay much attention, but as time went on, I'm going to show you right now. Can I just show you my nails? Like, can I just, like, if you knew me before, these are my natural nails, right? I haven't gone and got a manicure. I forgot what it's even called. I don't even get those. My nails have grown so much. They never used to grow like this. They used to peel backwards and break. That's one thing I've noticed. My hair grows crazy long. My skin has been clearer. Today I've got some makeup on, but I'll be honest with you, the whole time, if you see my social media, most of the time I'm not wearing any makeup. I just feel like I don't need it anymore. And then also my eczema has cleared. I had eczema as a child. I'm not making medical claims. However, I'm just saying the experiences I've had since 2014. I've been on them for a while. Since 2014, I've had no eczema, and I used to have it all over my thighs and everything like that. Now, back to this product. In here are a mixture of 30 different fruit, vegetables, and berries. Now, you're probably wondering, like, what's the difference? I can try and eat 30 fruit and veg. I mean, I'll give you £1 million if you can do that every day for like almost 7 years, but it's not possible. It's not feasible. Now, the fruit and vegetables that go in here, firstly, they are better than organic. The reason why I say that is because organic fruit and vegetables can actually have a certain amount of pesticides and not have to say that they have them on there. They can get away with it. Companies can actually get away with this kind of stuff. And so there's no chemicals in here. The fruit and vegetables are vine ripened. This means they are fully ripened from the actual vine before they're picked up. I don't know if you guys go to the stores and when you get your bananas or something like that and they're green and then it ripens at home through thin air. I don't know where it's getting its nutrients from. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it logically. So these are literally vine ripened, and then they're within, I think it's within a couple days, they are juiced, and they're blended and juiced. Now, when I say blended, what I mean is it's the rind, the seeds, the core, everything is blended and then juiced down. So the sugars are extracted and they are cooled, or they're dried at cool temperature to prevent the nutrients from being denatured in the process. So there's very minimal process in the whole thing to make sure that the maximum amount of nutrients are inside here. So I'm going to show you as well what they look like. Okay. Oh, they're right here. Can you see them? So in here, these are the vegetables. You've got the berries and you've got the fruits. I'm going to explain what's actually in them. So in here, you've got cranberries, citrus fruits, oranges, pineapples, cherries, mangoes, dates, prunes, and you've got, like, for example, I won't list all of them because I'll be here probably all day. Cabbage. Ugh, I don't think I'd eat that every day, but it's in here. Broccoli, parsley, I don't really like either. And then in here, the berries. Now, let me explain something about berries. I don't know if you guys have ever bought strawberries or grapes. The last time, I mean, I don't really go to the stores these days with the lockdown and all, but the last time I remember getting grapes was £2.50 for like some grapes. I had them for a couple of days. They got moldy as well. And I'm like, I can't even eat all of these. And they didn't even taste that great. But in here, you'll have Concord grape, which is cool. Pomegranate, which is one of my favorites. Blueberries, cranberries, blackberries, bilberry. I'm not sure what that is, but it's in here. Some type of berries, raspberry, elderberry, and like literally blackcurrant. Yeah, there's everything in here. And also the other thing as well, there's no sugar. So my mom takes them. She's diabetic. She gets all the fruit and vegetables in there. And also they are bioavailable. Bioavailable means that your body recognizes them as whole food nutrition. We can say the whole food nutrition because there are whole foods in here. The body can absorb the nutrition, 98% absorption, and utilize it. So it can actually recognize it and use the nutrition and get it into our cells. And one of the most amazing things here as well, I mentioned about the free radical damage and how it can, it's best to cancel them out with the fruit and vegetables. With this, let me explain to you. These have actually been scientifically proven. Okay, but let me quickly go into before this. I've got some notes here as well, right? Thanks for the support. A little bit nervous, not gonna lie. Right, there's so much information. It's so amazing. I could be here all night, but I'll try and do it really quickly. So free radicals have actually been intrinsically linked. You guys know what I mean, right? To heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and cancer, right? And I'm not being funny, but these here, which are basically the most nutritional research product of its kind in the whole entire world. Okay, let me explain that. Studies that are basically placebo-controlled, double-blinded, and gold standard studies. They're proper studies. They're studies that can actually be used in a university dissertation, because they actually have been, by Millie here. They can actually be used as proper studies, and we know uni doesn't accept stuff that isn't real. So they're proper studies that have been proven to show that these capsules here have reduced free radical damage by 70% in 77 days. I'm not being funny, but if I can reduce the free radical damage to the people that I know, love, and care about, then I'm going to rave about these and share them as much as possible. Okay. This is just a really big deal. They're my favorite thing. I've been on them for almost 7 years. On top of that, can I mention, I used to be very, very tired all the time with my crazy busy schedule. And I used to be very ill because of it. My energy and my immune system could not keep up. I'm now almost 7 years older. We won't go into ages, but almost 7 years older. And I don't get sick. I don't get ill. I don't get flus or colds. And if I am feeling rough, I just take some extras of these because they're natural. I'm not going to overdose on them. They're fruit and vegetables, right? And I feel good as new. And there's a few people that have tried this as well, and they can vouch for that too. So that's those. The most awesome thing about this as well, when you're taking these, I think Millie may have touched on it as well. You can get the fruit and vegetables free for a child. So it's part of a special study called the Healthy Starts for Families program. And they actually, I know children can't like swallow these. They actually come in little packets like this. Now, I haven't got the free fruit and vegetable ones because I don't have any children. However, I purchased these ones just for myself because I really enjoy them and it's a nice sweet treat. So from children ages 4 to 21, they can get free fruit and vegetables as well when the parent or adult is on these. And for the older ones, they can have the capsules. So that is really cool as well. Anyway, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to introduce you to, which I have added back into my life. And I can definitely say my hair has transformed with this as well as my skin. You guys have heard of Amigas, right? Amigas. Now, when I was younger, my grandma used to tell me, take the cod liver oil. Now, anyone can understand if they've had this. We were told to take cod liver oil and it was absolutely disgusting. I absolutely hated it. I forgot to mention as well, I'm going to mention in just a moment. These are actually vegan Amigas, and it is the only vegan Amiga supplement here that has Amigas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. 5 different ones, okay? And I mentioned that they're vegan as well, because these are also vegan too. The reason why these are vegan is because the shell is actually made out of tapioca, and the oils that are there actually come from, I've got it written here, sea buckthorn oil, safflower oil, what else is there? Pomegranate seed and like blackcurrant oil and all these other things. So they actually come from the plant sources. Now, what happens is when we have cod liver oils, they come from the fish's liver, if that makes sense. So it's the secondary source. The fish eat the algae and then it goes into the body and then we extract it from there, which is kind of gross. Also, God knows what else that fish is consuming, especially with the seas today. So just imagine what kind of quality of Amigas you're actually getting. And also you're not getting all 5, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And if in case you're wondering why do we need all those Amigas? So Omega 3 is shown to reduce anxiety. I'm not being funny, but I suffer with that. So this has definitely transformed my mood there. Omega 5 is a natural anti-inflammatory. It's a natural inflammatory, yes. And Omega 6 helps with blood clots and brain function. I'm not being funny, but my father did pass of a brain tumor. Had I known all this stuff, I would have given this to him, you know, but anyway. And Omega 7, it suppresses fat production. So when people are like on their weight loss and stuff, this superly helps with that. And Omega 9 helps with cardiovascular health. And again, this goes back to the whole of the stroke and the cancers and things like that. So collectively, when you're taking this, your immune system is going to be super, super bumped up as well. Okay, my next favorite thing I'm going to go into are the shakes. Now, Lily sort of mentioned briefly as well. So this, when I did my first journey on this between 12 and 8 weeks, where I lost, in 7 weeks when I went from a 12 to an 8, I actually went on to the capsules and the shakes, which also come in a sachet, which you can take anywhere, and they come in chocolate as well. The reason why they only come in chocolate and vanilla, let me explain, because some people ask me why they're not any other flavors. Now, these products are natural, okay? So the most natural long life flavoring is actually the vanilla pod and the cocoa, basically. Anything else has been fortified as something extra and it's not natural. So these things are actually safe for children as well to take. I love these because I put them in my oats. I make shakes out of them. You can also make pancakes. Sometimes mine go terribly wrong. A work in progress. However, they taste delicious regardless. Pretty versatile, and children can have them. They're perfectly safe. As well as if you know of any athletes, these were actually made for athletes initially. They're informed choice approved, and actually these are also informed choice approved as well. So athletes can take these too. Yeah, and they're vegan as well, providing use them with a non-dairy milk. They're non-GMO, gluten-free as well. So literally all-rounder. There's so many amazing things this can be used for. As well as the weight loss programs, they can be used in between just to maintenance, healthy breakfast. This helps me not have to miss breakfast. I used to not be a breakfast person. Now I am. This and I'm done. Simple, very easy. There are also some amazing soups that have high protein in there. They're vegetarian. These are vegetarian too. They're not vegan just because of where the vitamin D content comes from. But there's a work in progress at the moment. These are vegetarian. But let me explain to you my next favorite thing. Can I just show you how sexy this packaging is? Right, I'm gonna be honest with you. In case you're wondering, like, what is up with this girl? She's like this. Before this call, I had one of these. that probably explains it. Okay. Usually I take this in the morning, but I thought I'm going to take it at 7 o'clock in the evening before the call, so it kicks in and I can just get you guys buzzing. So if you're wondering what am I on, I'm on this. What is this? This is Uplift. It's an all natural vegan energy drink, and it's made with, it's got natural caffeine from yerba mate. It's got tart cherry, mango, guava, lemon peel, and beetroot. So there you can see it there. Now, the cool thing about this is that it's only got 40 milligrams of caffeine. I don't know about you guys, but a normal cup of coffee has about 180 milligrams of caffeine, which is absolutely crazy. And then people drink more than one. So if you're a coffee drinker, and you know caffeine isn't the greatest thing for you, this is only 40 milligrams of natural caffeine, and you don't need more than one a day. Trust me on that one. And if you don't believe me, I mean, just look. Just kidding. Right. So this is really amazing, and they're vegan too. That's there. This is the main fat loss product that we have. It's the booster. I take this half an hour before a meal. And also, if you overeat like myself, or really like to indulge sometimes, or a snacker, this does amazing stuff. It's got natural ingredients in here, and I know these have been so amazing. Everyone is on them like hotcakes, but they're plant sourced, so you can't just like pop these out like crazy. Everything is natural and naturally being grown. So I think are those all the products? Have I covered everything? Have I covered everything, Millie? Is that it? I'm just trying to see if I think I've covered everything. And I hope you guys understand that literally these are life transforming products for myself, for the people I love. Just real quick, I just thought I'd speak about my brother's health has improved. He's gone to these since April this year. My sister was on like 20 something medications. She literally is not on any of her medications anymore. And my mom, I did mention this, iron. If anyone's anemic or has like low iron levels, my mother had literally transfusions after transfusions, like blood transfusions. She finally got onto the capsules and finally listens to me. We don't listen about anything else together. Like we don't agree on anything. However, she takes these capsules and she's not been in hospital for a blood transfusion for over 3 years. And on top of that, she hasn't been ill either. I literally used to think that I had inherited her immune system, but that's just the win right there. And I will forever take these products, forever share them with my loved ones and my family and friends. And also the fact that, and anyone and everyone, because if, for example, Millie hadn't shared them with me, my life wouldn't have changed. My mom's life wouldn't have changed. My sister, my brother, and so many of my friends that are on here as well wouldn't have changed. So I think that is it. I think I'm done. Thank you guys so much for listening, and thank you so much for the support. And I'll give it back to Millie.
Thank you so much for coming on this evening, Shafina, and sharing all of that. Congratulations, you absolutely rocked that, girl. Like, we're so proud of you. That was amazing. Everyone give Shafina a massive round of applause. Woohoo! Go girl. Like, it's nerve-wracking being on here sometimes, but do you know, one of the beautiful things about this business and this company is that we support each other in our own personal growth. You know, none of us are public speakers. You know, we do this to empower and to share what we know. And you know, it can be nerve-wracking. Like Shafina, I was someone that was quite shy when I first started the business, but we're on a mission and we are so passionate about what these have done for us that, you know, we are on a mission to share that. So yeah, great presentation, Shafina. Thank you so much. I always learn something new from you, so thank you so much. You inspire me every day. So guys, I'm aware of the time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring our next speaker on. So I'm going to bring Katie on. Katie is a very dear friend of mine. We've been friends for over 7.5, almost 8 years now, and she has inspired me, and she has got one of the most incredible stories. And yeah, we're so excited to share her story with you as well. So I'm going to pass you over to Katie, and I'm going to let her share. I don't want to give too much away. So.
Thanks so much, Millie. I really appreciate you. And just listening to Safina as I'm cleaning poop out of my child's underwear from school, and I'm just like, oh my God, I've been doing this now for 9 years, and even when I hear someone else speak and come from a different objection or angle about Juice Plus, it just awakens my belief and excitement about this product and really what it does for people. So thank you so much, Safina. It was just so beautiful listening to you and sharing how Juice Plus can impact people, and hearing about your childhood and knowing what this product is doing for my own child really just truly excites me. Lake has been on the product ever since I was pregnant with her, and she's sat actually on her iPad nicely watching God knows what, but she's actually eating an apple. And she says, Mama, can I have a lolly? And I said, no, but you can have an apple. And she's like, oh, yay. So it's just so amazing how already at such a young age, this is impacting her. And throughout the 9 years of being on this product and what it's done for my own health, it's completely transformed myself from being somebody who's suffered with really bad skin, headaches. I've been to the doctors back and forth of learning, what was going on, and if it was, something serious, constant headaches all the time. And they did scans on the brain, eye tests, blood tests, and told me nothing was wrong. Super frustrating. And then, but nobody looked at my nutrition going, hey, maybe you're drinking a little bit too much Diet Coke. Hey, maybe swap this for this. Maybe the Mars bar a day isn't the way to go. So when we make these little changes, big things happen. And it's all from just the impact of Juice Plus, and flooding yourself with that much nutrition is naturally going to help you crave healthier foods. And it's exactly what it's done for me and my family and my life. And my health is completely 360'd. And when that happened, I got super excited. And the same day of finding out, excuse me, finding out about Juice Plus was the same day I joined the business. Because when I heard about all of this exact same way that you guys are today, except I was in a room by myself with this weird man child. You'll be totally okay with me saying that. You won't know who he is, but he's my dear friend John Holowati, and he basically shared the same presentation with me 9 years ago. I didn't know who he was, what he was about, but it all just made sense to me, and I jumped in with both feet and joined the product and the business. And at the time, I was working 3 jobs. I was completely broke. I was 23 years old at the time. I was working in a restaurant business. I was an operations manager for the family business, and I was doing like model and TV work on the side. And I had no idea what I was going to do with my life. I was living off about £800 a month. And I'm thinking, I'm never going to be able to move out of my parents' home. I'm 23. I'm car sharing with my boyfriend at the time. And I didn't really have a pot to peeing, putting it nicely, and or 2 pennies to rub together. My money went on paying my mom and dad a little bit of rent, buy my own groceries here and then, my gym membership and my car payment. And that was it. It was all gone. I had nothing left over for the rest of the month. And I'm thinking, how am I ever going to get out of this situation? And really, Juice Plus was my lifesaver, quite frankly. And I just joined just to make a couple of extra £100, I'm in my American terms right now, a couple of extra £100 a month just to bridge that income gap. And I thought, if I could just put that money away to one side to help me afford a deposit, then awesome. And it did exactly just that, and so much more, which I'm going to share with you guys in a minute. And a lot of people ask me, it's like, well, what do you do? Like, how do you do this? Like, how do you just make money from sharing a health product? Well, I've got this little 4-step blueprint that I want to share with you guys. I'm going to talk about what we actually do. So fall in love with the product, first of all. Get on the product, fall in love with it. And you can do both right away. You don't have to. That's just what I did. I know Millie pretty much did the same nearly. She spent a few weeks on the product and was like, oh my God, I'm joining, I'm doing this. This is amazing. Some people take the product for a while, then join the business. Some people just jump in right away with both. I jumped right away with both. And I just started to fall in love with the product instantly. I felt changes in my skin. My headaches went away. I was craving more water and I was eating better. And that's my story. And that's exactly what I shared on social media. I basically blogged about my journey. I blogged about my lifestyle. I blogged about what I was eating, what I was doing, and how I was making these changes. Sorry. Oh, I'm out of breath today. How I was making these changes. So I was just documenting everything through social media, and then actually talking to people when I'm out and about. It was funny, I was actually biking the beach this morning, and this woman stopped me for my bike, the look of my bike, and she was like, oh my God, where's it from? And I was telling her all about it. She was like, I love that outfit too. Like, I've got this leopard print workout gear on today, and everybody's commenting on it going, oh my God, I want it. And we just got talking, and she's like, well, so what is it that you do? Do you live here? And I was like, yeah, I live here, and I work from home. I work with this product called Juice Plus, and I have done for 9 years. She was like, Juice Plus, what is that? And I told her. So she actually, she says, can I have your number? I want some of this stuff. So it's just amazing when you get talking to people, how easy it is just to slip in the conversations, and when you're out and about, and it's such an easy, simple concept that anybody can kind of get it. It's whether it's a priority to that person to actually invest in themselves and their future and for their health. So that's as easy it is to share it, guys. And that's what we do. Is I think we're kind of highly paid storytellers. We're just telling our story with those who we know, love, and care about. But Juice Plus take away all the headaches, which I'm like, I'm a busy mom. I don't have time to be going to the post office delivering things and all that. I have boxes that I need to return from clothes and packages I need to send out to some friends for birthdays. And I'm like, I hate going to the post office. I don't know about you, but I hate it. I especially hate it over in America. And yes, I live in America. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I hate going to the post office. It's so dreary and depressing. So I'll do everything to avoid going to the post office. I have a package for Millie that's been set on my desk for a week that I'm like, I really need to go. So tomorrow's the day I'm going to go because I've got a package to send to Millie. So Juice will take away all the headaches. That's what I'm saying. So they'll invoice the customer. They'll pay you on the 10th of every month. They'll collect installments from the customer. They'll ship the product to the customer. They'll send emails to the customer. So they take away all the heavy lifting work for you, which is amazing. I don't want to be chasing money. I don't have to be constantly sending emails to people. I like this face-to-face thing and actually talking to people and not emailing. And they just take care of everything for you, which is awesome. So all you need to do is share the product, love the product, and spread the message of healthy living, and be on your own journey with it. Like, I'm constantly on my journey with it. It never stops, because you can't just take a pill and everything magically disappear and you never have to do it again. It's something that you have to do consistently. So we're always on our journey. It's never a destination. And that's life. That is life. It's never, ever a destination until that day where you've got to say goodbye and go and rest in peace. But up until that point, it's a journey. And what better way to increase and have fun with your life than putting good stuff in your body and sharing it with others? So, well, how do we make money from just sharing this product with people? Well, there's actually a few ways. And this is a 4-step payment system. So RSP, which stands for retail sales profit. So Millie has actually been on the product for 8 years. For 8 years, I've been getting paid from Millie as a customer, as well as 50 other people. I think roughly about recurring 50 customers, something like that. So for 8 years, I've been getting paid off 50 customers RSP. So that means I get a percentage on sharing the product with somebody. They take the product, love the product themselves, they carry on taking it. I develop really good customer service. I help them with the product, get help. Oh, baby, I'll be there in a minute. I help them with their results. I send them healthy tips. We have a little group get together, a little free group. So I'm always helping them in there. And we just have fun as a healthy community. And I've been getting paid off all of these people for over the last 9 years. And oh God, I'd hate to add up what I've been getting paid from Millie for her taking the capsules to help her with the skin. All those years ago, it probably add up to a few thousand. And that's just a really cool way to make a residual income, right? The other way we get paid is a team RSP. So once you start to build a team, which we're going to talk about in a minute, of badass, beautiful people just like you, you start to get paid on the activity that goes on in your team too. You don't get the full percentage, 100%. You'll start to get a small percent, but a small percent of a lot is a lot more than a small percent of one thing. So this is a really unique and awesome way to build a residual income, which I'm going to show you down here in a minute. There's also bonuses. These bonuses. So I'm going to share with you guys in a minute, but this is our kind of success ladder, as I like to call it. This is kind of what got me excited about the business, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But the bonuses add up to £119,000. I mean, that's insane. For the top position here, you get a 40,000 bonus check. Myself, I'm at this position. Millie is here going for PMD. I can't remember what the bonus is off the top of my head for EMD, but it's ridiculous money. I think it's like 20,000, something like that, 15,000. Is it 10? 20, 21. wow. It literally like knocks me off my feet every time. So when Millie went EMD, she got £21,000 bonus. And I mean, it's just insane. It's just absolutely insane. Altogether, all of these add up to £119,000 in bonuses, which you are able to grab. Now, the only way you make bonuses is one, by having a customer base and building team two, which I want to, again, talk to you about in a minute. Then we have another income stream of BIB. So how many income streams are you getting right now? For me, I was getting 3, but they weren't paying very well. And this has 4, nearly 5 if you're in the USA, you get your health insurance too, but 4 ways of getting paid, which is awesome. And a BIB is a business incentive bonus. So as your team starts to expand and grow, you get paid a percentage on that. So right now I get an extra $3,000 a month just in BIB, just because of the size of the team. It's capped at 3,000. I can't remember what I think, no, it's the same in the UK too. It's capped at a certain amount, but I will get that for life. £3,000 extra a month for the rest of my life, because the size of the team, which you could have too. So, you know, even if you have, if you build your way up to, let's say, QSSC, you could get an extra £200 to £300 a month just off a BIB, which is insane. That could be your car payment. That could be a grocery bill. You know, it's just, think of all of these different ways that you could eliminate stress from your life, which again, we're going to talk about in a minute. So yeah, just think of all of these different ways that you can make money instead of just one way. Okay, where are you going, sweetheart? Charlie's on the rampage. Then we have this right here. This is how you actually start to build a team. Okay, and this is what it kind of looks like, because there's some people in the past come to me going, oh my God, Kate, it's one of those pyramid schemes. What are you doing? It's a scam. But right early on when I first started, I went, oh, hang on a minute. What the hell is one of those? And I went and checked it out. Pyramid schemes are illegal. They don't exist. And oh, I love that one. All the person at the top makes all the money. No, there's people in my team who are down below me actually make more money than me, which is awesome. So the person at the top doesn't make all the money. So those are just a couple of things I wanted to kind of get out there and kind of smash through those obligations. But this is how you start to actually build a team, and what it kind of looks like. It kind of branches off into a tree, really, I'd like to call it. And it all starts with you, like I said, just sharing your journey, sharing what the product is doing for you, what it's doing for other people, what it's doing for your family, and you start to build a customer base. Okay, the likelihood of these customers joining you when you help them, friend them, get them the results that they want, they're more likely to become a partner with you and do the same thing too. So they're going to start to acquire customers. The customer's going to get results. They're going to want to join the team underneath them too. And this keeps happening over and over and over and duplicating over and over and over. So you start to build this organization. And this is where your retail sales profit comes in. This is where your team RSVP is. And once you start to help others create not only their business to help them achieve their dreams, you know, they're going to get bonuses, and you're going to get bonuses for going through these positions too. So guys, it's only £50 to get started in this business. It doesn't require huge investments. It doesn't require you to lay up a ton of money, and it doesn't really require you to kind of strap yourself. I mean, I think it cost me £120 to get started. That was including my product. And I can't tell you the amount of money I've made as well. I can't tell you really the amount of money that I've made based on that investment. I think within, and I'm not saying this to kind of brag to you guys, but just to kind of give you a picture of what is truly possible with this business. And I think it was five years in that I was given an award for being in Millionaires Club, which means I earned £1 million in commission within 5 years of working this business. So this can truly be whatever it is that you want it to be. And like I said at the beginning, I just wanted a couple of extra £100 a month to potentially cover my mortgage bill. And when I finally got there and made that goal, I was able to put down a deposit on my own home. I was able to move out of my house, and I was able to buy my own car, and I was able to start to live independently as a person. And now I'm a mom, a stay-at-home mom. I just picked my little girl up from school. It's 3 o'clock over here in Florida. I met this amazing guy. I fell in love and flew over to the USA to be with him, and I've been with him ever since. And we got a beautiful baby girl together. And now we live in Florida. So I moved myself from beautiful UK to over to America and truly started to live my dreams. It was always my dream to live here. And it wouldn't be because of this business, I wouldn't be able to do any of those things because I have the freedom to design my own life. I now have time. I have my time back. I don't work 9 to 5. I get to choose the hours that I work. I don't have to wear a uniform. I can wear my gym gear all day. I can wear a beach dress. I could be in my bikini right now. It really doesn't matter. And it gives you choices and the ability to design your life. I decided to take a little bit of a chill day today, a little bit of self-care. And, you know, I went to the beach, I biked the beach, I did some meditation, I did some shifting around of my home, and I watched a movie on the couch. Like, it's very rare that I do that, but that was my choice to do that. Now I have choices, and now I have the ability to really design the life that I want. And most importantly, I get to watch my baby girl grow up every single day, to be there to drop her off at school, to pick her up, to spend time with her. And like today, I'll do an hour work by being on this Zoom call with you guys, but I'm still getting paid. I'm not turning up and just getting paid. I'm really living the life that I want to live. And it's all just because of this amazing business. And that might not be for you. It might be that you just want to earn a couple of extra £100 a month just to cover those bills that really annoy you. Or it could be a couple of extra thousand that's going to help you get out of debt, or buy that car, or to eventually buy that house, or go on that dream vacation. Or it could be that you want to earn tens of thousands of pounds a month, which is very, very doable. Trust me, there's a lot of people doing it. To really radically change your life, to go to that next level, to really experience a lot of things in your life that you've always dreamed of. And no matter which one you want to do, whether you just want to join to get discount off your product, we don't care. We're just going to open our arms up, love you anyway, invite you to this incredible mission and to be in this incredible community of just beautiful souls that you would not meet anywhere else on the planet. And we get to spend every day together, learning, growing, experiencing, and really just having a blast with it. It's what it's all about. It really, really is. So whatever you decide, guys, decide, jump in, have fun, and I'm sure we'll be meeting you very, very soon within our Dream Team community. So thank you so much for me, and I'm going to hand it back to Millie.
Thank you so much, Katie. Let me just spotlight myself. So, wow, like, I don't know if anyone else is inspired as me, but, you know, what an incredible story from somebody who just wanted to join the business to earn a bit of extra money, and now her life has been completely transformed over in Florida. And I've actually been lucky enough to go and spend time with Katie over in Florida, and had I never have said yes to these, that would never have happened. We've spent some absolutely incredible times together. In fact, I've been to Florida twice to see Katie, you know, and that's just a couple of the incredible trips that I've managed to go on through this company. And I just want to invite you guys just to take a second and just to really think about yourself, and, you know, what really does a limitless dream look like to you? What does your dream life really feel like? If you could have the opportunity to be living your best life every day, what does that look like, and how does that feel? What would you wear? How would you spend your time? Would you still be doing the same job that you're doing now? And if you would, that's great. If you're happy, carry on doing that. But if you feel like there's something missing, if you feel like there's a gap in your life, if you feel like you want more, for, you know, some extra luxuries, to say yes for going out for nice dinners with your friends, or, you know, to be able to decorate your house without having to scrimp and scrape. You know, I used to be that girl that used to, you know, put £5 of petrol in my car because I couldn't afford any more, you know, and now that I've joined this company, things are so different. So I just invite you to have a think about, what does your dream life look like? And this business can give you that, and really so much more. So I'm just going to finish with a video for you guys. There's something that I really want to share with you this evening. So just before you jump off the call, I'm going to invite you to watch this video. And this was a video from back in 2014, and it was the first conference that I ever went to. And I just want to show you what this company is all about through this video. It's only a couple of minutes long, so please do stay and share this wonderful video with me.
Before Juice Plus, I was a single mum struggling to pay the bills.
My name's Chris. Before Juice Plus, I was a personal trainer.
Hi, my name is Katie. Before Juice Plus, I was working in an office.
Hi, I'm Rob. One of my dreams in life is to be financially free so I can take care of my family.
Hi, my name's Emma. Before Juice Plus, I was dreaming of how I could spend more time with my children.
My name is John Hollowatty. Before Juice Plus, I dreamed of financial freedom.
My vision was just to be able to do what I wanted, to spend money when I wanted to. And now, since I built up my Juice Plus business, despite the fact that I've got 3 small children at home, I can shop in shops like this and not have to worry.
Since using Juice Plus, my body changed in a massive way. So for me, there's nothing that comes close. There's nothing that's on the market that will compete with Juice Plus.
Social media can help you in so many ways. It makes my business run so much quicker. I can connect with people very, very quickly because everybody's on it. Everybody's in the same place and sharing their thoughts and feelings, and what a great way to share Juice Plus on that.
Yeah, one of the major things about Juice Plus is you're not on your own. Everyone joins in together and helps you get you where you want to be. In fact, without the team, the dream won't happen. In our case, the dream does happen.
We won, mate! We won! Yes! This is how we do it, guys. This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
You must believe in yourself. This is an opportunity that will take you to another level, your own personal growth, with absolutely everything that your dreams can get you.
Changed my life.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Rhino's all about fun. It's just an amazing journey.
Can you believe I've just been on stage in front of 2,000 people? It was amazing, and do you know what? If you're not in this business, you need to get involved because it's the most amazing journey of your life. It's incredible.
I've always been ambitious. I just never had a vehicle. Juice Plus has given me an opportunity, and it's given me a vehicle to gain financial freedom and live the life of my dreams.
Juice Plus has changed my life, and if I can do this, anyone can do this.
My life has changed so much over the last 12 months, and I'm super excited for the future.
Always believe in your own dreams. Never, ever let somebody take your dream away.
You've got this opportunity to change your life today. Just do it.
And you've got to be a little bit crazy too. Welcome to Juice Plus.
So guys, thank you so much for being a part of our opportunity call this evening. Thank you so much for There we go. Thank you so much for coming on. Please get back to the person who invited you onto the call this evening. Thank you so much to our speakers, Shafina, to Katie. Thank you all of you for spending your evening here with us this evening. And yeah, please go back to the person that invited you onto this call. They really know, love and care about you and want to bring you on this incredible journey with us. So thank you so much. Have an incredible evening and we look forward to meeting you all really soon.